Conley, who was the starting point guard of the Minnesota Timberwolves, in a closeout game 5 where his team lost by 30 points and they ended up, pretty much going home for the rest of the season. This man had 0 points, y'all. 0 points. He only had 3 shot attempts, 1 assist. So, and I've been saying this the entire series between the Timberwolves and the Thunder. Mike Conley shouldn't be in the NBA anymore, y'all. And he damn sure shouldn't be in the starting lineup. It makes absolutely no sense how Rob DIllingham in his rookie season is not starting at point guard over Mike Conley. Mike Conley is completely washed. He's washed. He can't even score in double digits. He doesn't get assists. And he literally just takes up space on the court. He doesn't do anything. And this is nothing new, y'all. Mike Conley has been washed since he was on the Utah Jazz. He's trash. Like, he adds no value to any team in the NBA right now. The man's 37 years old. He's old, right? He's on the back end of his career. And it's crazy because he was at the press conference, right? And Anthony Edwards said that he didn't feel bad for himself because he's only 23 years old and he still has a lot of time to win an NBA championship. And that's correct. Like, I can't believe that I'm seeing more people on the internet nailing Anthony Edwards to the cross and criticizing this man and, saying that he ain't no face of the NBA and he's not Michael Jordan and he's not this. Like, what y'all don't understand is the fact that Anthony Edwards has been to 2 straight Western Conference Finals at 22 and 23 years old, that is incredible. And that's something that should be celebrated. That's not something that should be criticized. Anthony Edwards is not the reason why his team did not win this series against the Thunder. It's because of Julius Randle, who in game 3 had 6 points, and then in game 4 had 5 points. Julius Randle and Mike Conley is the reason why the Minnesota Timberwolves lost this series. Mike Conley didn't score in double digits this entire playoffs. I want y'all to think about that. This entire playoffs, Mike Conley hasn't had 5 assists or double-digit points, not even 10 points. That's sad, bro. And if that's the case, if you can't score, you're not even getting your teammates, you're not even getting assists from your teammates, you're not helping your teammates score, then you shouldn't be in the starting lineup. And in my opinion, you shouldn't be playing at all. Because at that point, you're no longer NBA material. It's one thing if Ant-Man and Julius Randle was cooking this whole series against the Thunder. That wasn't the case. Julius Randle didn't play good. We saw 2 games where Julius Randle just completely didn't show up for his team at all. And in situations like this, you need other teammates to step up to the plate and hit shots for their team. If the head coach of the Timberwolves didn't want to play Rob DIllingham and give him some minutes, which he deserved, then at least start Dante DiVincenzo at point guard. He's somebody that can get you 15 to 20 points a game easily. Now, let's talk about Rob DIllingham. Rob DIllingham is 20 years old, 6'3". He plays point guard, right? He's a point guard / shooting guard. He can easily play point guard. And this is a player that was the number 8th pick in the first round in last year's NBA draft. And in my opinion, I think he was the most talented player in the draft last year. Like, remember when everybody was talking about Bronny James? They should have been talking about Rob DIllingham, because Rob DIllingham was way better than Bronny James was in college. It wasn't even close, right? Wasn't even close. Now, Rob DIllingham had a shitty rookie season because his head coach doesn't believe in him. His head coach doesn't want to take chances on him. You know how many minutes Rob DIllingham played in the regular season? 10 minutes per game. 10 minutes per game, y'all. 10 minutes per game. And this is a guy that averaged 15 points in college at Kentucky. And Mike Conley, let's look at how much Mike Conley averaged this season in the regular season. Let's look at how much he averaged, y'all. I guarantee you it wasn't even in double digits. Mike Conley averaged 8 points per game this season, 4 assists. So this guy couldn't even get you 5 assists a game in a regular season. And he couldn't even get you 10 points per game in the regular season or the playoffs. And Rob DIllingham didn't get any minutes this entire playoffs. Now, the head coach of the Timberwolves must have watched my video because Rob DIllingham got some minutes last night, y'all. Of course he got minutes because his team got blowed out by 30. Guess how many minutes Rob DIllingham played last night, y'all? He played 7 minutes. 7 minutes. And in 7 minutes, he scored 7 points. That's better than the 21 minutes that Mike Conley played. Think about what I just said, y'all. Mike Conley played 21 minutes and didn't score anything. He was scoreless. Rob DIllingham came into the game for 7 minutes and got you 7 points. So my point's already proven. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they need to trade Julius Randle. I'm talking about just trade Julius Randle for a bag of chips, a bag of Doritos. I don't give a fuck who you get back for Julius Randle. Just get him off your team because he's a loser. He's proven in this playoffs, Julius Randle has proven that in the NBA, he's a loser. He can't be trusted. He's overpaid. And he doesn't need to be on a team that's trying to compete for a championship. Get rid of Julius Randle. Move Naz Reid into the starting lineup and put Naz Reid in the position that you got Julius Randle playing, whether it's at power forward, right? Keep Rudy at the 5. Put Rob DIllingham at the starting point guard position, right? And you good to go. You good to go. You keep McDaniels in the lineup. You keep Rudy. You keep Ant-Man. And then you put Rob in there. Put Naz Reid in the starting lineup. You have Dante come off the bench. Alexander Walker, have him come off the bench. You know, give Inglis some damn minutes. Inglis, who's one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, he didn't play this entire playoffs. This is what I'm talking about with this head coach in Minnesota, bro. Like, he just doesn't know what he's doing, bro. And I'm going to be the first one to say this. Don't be surprised if the Minnesota Timberwolves coach gets fired before the season starts next year. Don't be surprised if he gets fired either today or tomorrow. Because he showed that he just isn't a smart coach. Yeah, you got to the Western Conference Finals, but when you got there, you shit at the bed. You only won 1 game against OKC. That's ridiculous, bro. Most people favored Minnesota to win this series. I didn't, but I'm just saying, everybody was on that hype train of Anthony Edwards. So, let me know what y'all think about this video, man. It's your boy Wavy. Mike Conley is washed. Start my boy Rob DIllingham next year, bruh. Stop playing with that boy, man.